Yeah, alright, so figured I'd make a video. I don't do these a lot, so I'm overdue. It's a broken balance lead. I'm gonna replace it. So first I gotta find a new balance lead. Always better to go used with something like this, right? So a 4S battery. This one's actually pretty banged up, not even really worth saving more than likely, but we'll check the IR, internal resistance, after we're done. But we're gonna need 5 wires, 1, 2, 3, 4 cells and a ground. What we're gonna do is we gotta get the tape off, peel it. One thing I wanna make sure very quickly is that I don't let these arc. Sparks are bad. We don't wanna get sparked. I like electric tape, guys. I know it adds weight, but you know what? I don't care about weight. I really don't. I'd rather have a battery that lasts more than 2 flights. So electric tape's pretty easy to replace. You can see it's already been chewed up, but the wire itself hasn't. The balance lead plastic got banged up. So what can you do? Now this is actually not too bad. So it's the last wire. So that means when we go to replace it, we're gonna look at this and we're gonna see, okay, so it's the non-keyed side. So we're gonna place it exactly as it is. So red is off to the right, all the way to this one right here, far left. And we're gonna replace them exactly in the same order that they're in. We're gonna replace them one at a time. So we're gonna heat up the soldering iron. And I do about 400 degrees Celsius. We're gonna prep some heat shrink and get that going. This is probably good enough. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna keep that as a spare. Ooh, we've got little stars. Anybody who knows what those are knows this is not good to have around heat. So other work. So here we go. We got the little heat shrinks laying here, and we're gonna prep this by cutting it flush because it is pretty uneven. So we're gonna get my diagonals, side cuts, whatever you want to call them. There's another word, I can't say it. These little wires, just throw them away. Awesome, here we go. So we're going to, while the iron's heating up, strip these so we can prep them by tinning them. I like tinning wires. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Good here. All right, so I like to give them a good sharp twist, make sure they're not splaying, whatever. So next, we're going to, first thing I'm gonna do is actually I'm just gonna cut this off here. Get this prepped. There we go. We're gonna do these one at a time. So it's gonna all right. Alright, we're gonna do next here is we're gonna stick this bad boy into my helping hands and get the dip stuff. This is actually the wrong kind of flux to be using for this. I mean, you can, obviously, I'm gonna do it. This is definitely better for SMD stuff. I'm just lazy and I'm like, I don't wanna get my rosin going. Alright, just so lazy. Laziness does not mean this is gonna be easier. If anything, it's gonna be harder. Hold your breath and blow. Don't breathe this crap in. Or turn on that little fan I've got sitting right over there. That requires me doing something, and I'm lazy, as I've previously stated. I'm gonna drop my heat shrink onto this bad boy. So it's already on there. Yeah, it's close enough. Right? Yeah, it's fine. See? Then I'm gonna take my now tinned wire again. Gonna go like that. So do a little left hand soldering, hold it, and then it sets. This is not the best way to solder 2 wires together. It is just what's gonna work for this situation that we have here, which is this battery doesn't have much, is not long for this earth, as they would say. So I don't really care. I just need to be able to charge it and check it and all that. So there we go. Heat shrink shrunk. Next. Good enough. Like I said, it's not good, it's not right, it's just, it is. It will charge, it will fly, it will give me readings. And give it a good pinch. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap all 4 of those together. And again, not the most efficient use, but there we go. And I like to go around, get the XT60 up there. Good enough. Still flexes, gonna be flyable. Let's go check it out on the charger. Okay, 3.7 across the board. Whoo! Yeah, that's probably not terribly off, and even with my little soldering, look at that, 22. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that's really high, but it's an old pack and it's been beat to hell. Just don't charge it up past 1C. Keep an eye on it. You know, obviously don't go too far if this bad boy's charging, but the solder job is not going to be the impact here. So there you go.